Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 7 of Big Babi's Macchiato. My name is Blair Grachivse, and I'm joined by Charlie Novak from the show Ranked.
Yes, hello.
How's your day going, Charlie?
Pretty good. How's yours?
Pretty good. I woke up.
Yeah.
I had a can of Celsius, so I'm a little bit energetic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a caffeine addict, so.
Yeah, I had Celsius yesterday morning before I came here.
What flavor?
Oh, God. I think it was like something with green tea.
Interesting.
I want to say it was like orange with green tea or something.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm not sure if I tried that flavor.
Yeah.
I always buy peach vibe.
Peach vibe. That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm more of like a I guess it's really not caffeine, but the bubbler.
Oh, I've tried the flavored sparkling waters.
Yeah.
I've tried those, and I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the flavors. You know, I want something that tastes like Celsius, but without all the damn caffeine.
Oh yeah. I feel like bubblers you have to have there's for me I only drink certain flavors. I feel like not all the flavors are the best, but
I mean, normally I just stick to a normal sparkling water.
Yeah.
Usually the ones by San Pellegrino, the green bottles.
oh yeah.
That stuff I like. But what do you talk about on your show, Ranked?
So what I do is I rank stuff. So I think for my first episode, I was with a guest and we ranked horror movies.
Ooh.
So we go on the tier maker.
Yeah, the tier list stuff.
I think if you go on Safari right now, you might actually still see, or on the iPad, you might still see our tab if you go on Safari.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, I see the tier list.
Yeah, so basically what I do is I'll have a guest on and we'll find something that we both kind of like and kind of know about.
I see you got a bunch of video games there.
Yeah. So we'll find things that we both like and then we'll look it up on the tier maker and we'll basically rank all that depending on what we think of it. So just this past episode we ranked what was it? We ranked Pixar movies.
Ooh.
So Cars, Toy Story.
Somebody ranked Office characters.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So that's kind of what I do on my show.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. I mean, the last guest I had was a Cory Makos from Corey's World.
Yeah.
You know, and we were talking about college life and finals, in which how's finals going on for you?
Pretty good. Definitely got some stuff to work on still. But,
yeah.
I think if I really lock in these last 2 weeks, then should be pretty good.
Yeah, same thing here. I mean, I sort of kind of have a bit of a procrastination problem.
Oh yeah.
I only got a third of a page done, and I have to write 3 more pages of this world politics paper.
Oh, you're in my media class, aren't you?
Let's see. Which
Professor Jensen?
Yeah. I'm actually gonna present today.
Oh, you are? Nice. Yeah. I still haven't finished my thing.
Yeah.
It has to be 2,700 words.
Yeah, or the equivalent of 7 to 8 pages.
I got 600 words, so 2 pages.
Yeah, but he got it till I think Monday 4:30.
Yeah, I think.
So
Monday
that's still plenty of time to finish the whole thing.
But I know if I put it off, then I'm not gonna be able. Then I'm not gonna finish it. I'm gonna completely forget about it.
Yeah, that's always college life. I mean, I'm not sure how people who party all the time get anything done.
I know for at least on in my. Do you live on the main campus?
I live in Janesville.
Oh, you live in Janesville. Okay. I live in the main campus, and so I come here on the shuttle every day.
Nice.
And I know that a ton of people dropped out first semester because I feel like they just wanted to do the college experience, partying, all that stuff. I know a lot of people in my building. I live on the first floor, and the first floor. So I feel like for my building, it's divided by floors. So I'm on there's 4 floors. I'm on the first floor. First floor is super quiet, almost like too quiet sometimes. Second floor, I actually don't really know a lot about second floor. Third floor always smells like weed. And fourth floor was always super, super loud, no matter what time it was.
Wow.
So first semester, I had friends on the fourth floor, so I would go up to the fourth floor. It would be like midnight, and there'd be people like blasting music, yelling, playing video games, and it was like, why? You know, because it would be like a Monday night, Sunday night, Tuesday night. It'd be like
Monday.
yeah, it'd be like, why are you not like going to sleep? Like y'all got class tomorrow.
I mean, the last time I went out partying in general was back in February in Chicago, which was for Coastal Independence Day, and the main highlight of that night was I lost my credit card at the club.
Oh no.
Which I did it the most dumbest way. I was buying the water, and I gave the bartender my card.
Yeah.
And it was one of those where they put in a book where you have to sign it. I went to grab the book, but I grabbed it so fast that my card just flew across the floor.
So did you like cancel everything?
Yeah, I canceled it. They sent me a new one, so at least that was fixed. But
yeah, but yeah, so now since it's second semester, every time I go up to the fourth floor, it's not as loud because all those people who were that were like staying up all night partying, whatever, they all dropped out. They all dropped out, or they didn't go. They either dropped out or they didn't attend class at all, so they weren't allowed to come back.
ooh,
So
whoops.
I mean, it's kind of
You'll find people like those.
yeah. I mean, it's kind of like their own fault.
Yeah, yeah. Because like I don't really go out partying mainly because I don't have anybody else to go with.
Yeah.
I mean, most of my friends they live in Europe, so you know.
You're Albanian, right?
Yeah, I'm Albanian. Although, yeah, I was born and raised in the States, but I grew up Albanian. You know, my parents are Albanian, my family's Albanian, and most of the people that I talk to on a regular basis are just other Albanians.
Have you ever been to Albania?
Oh, I'm going again this summer.
Oh, do you go like every year?
Or
Try to go every year?
Try to go every year. Normally, the pattern's like every 2 years.
Where is Albania? Europe?
It's in southeastern Europe. It's in this messy region called the Balkans. It's it's just east of Italy.
East of Italy. Okay.
Yeah, in fact, if I could pull up a map here quick, you'll see where it is exactly. Yeah. But I will say, you know, it's starting to become a tourist hotspot. Because for a long time, we were under this crazy communist dictatorship.
Yeah.
But we opened up like over 30, like 92, and then this is where it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, okay, I don't know why Apple Maps is doing it. Instead of showing the country names in English, they just show it in the native languages.
What's Albanian native language?
Well, let's see. We call our country Shqipëria.
Huh.
Which the meaning of that is, it actually sounds pretty dope. Land of the Eagles.
Land of the Eagles. Surprised it's not like United States is called Land of the Eagles.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we did it first, yeah. But this is where it is, you know. It's right, you know, on the Adriatic and Ionian Seas.
Huh.
Yeah. Nice Mediterranean country.
Yeah.
Yeah. South of us is Greece. Then you got North Macedonia, Montenegro, and Kosovo. Yeah, which I can't wait to go back.
Yeah.
I mean, the beaches alone are amazing.
Who do you go with?
Well, this year I'm going by myself, but I just stayed at my relative's house. I have an apartment in, well, more specifically in Kosovo. I have an apartment in Pristina, but I also, you know, hang out at my aunt's house because that's where all my cousins are, you know, the ones I always hang out with.
So do you know is Albanian? Is that the language for Albanian?
Yeah, Albanian.
Albanian? Do you speak Albanian?
Yeah, I have to, you know. It's it's technically my native language.
Yeah.
Because I spoke it before English. And the only reason that became a thing was in elementary school I was in ELL classes.
That's where you learn English, right?
Yeah, if you come from like
Yeah.
if English wasn't your native language.
Huh. I didn't know that. Interesting.
Yeah, but it's a fascinating language. Like it's besides Greek, it's like the oldest language in Europe.
Is it?
Yeah, it's very
I
old.
thought Italian was like the oldest language.
Yeah, but Italian came out of Roman, like Latin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, because technically, like Italian, like as a standardized language, didn't really become a thing until Italian unification. Because each region in Italy like had their own dialect. Like a northern Italian from Venice would struggle trying to understand a guy from Sicily. That's where the famous Italian hand gestures come from.
Yeah.
Because their dialects are so insane.
Huh.
Same thing like if a Roman was to talk to a Neapolitan or go to Milan or such.
Yeah.
This all according to my friend who is Italian. What's up, Matthew? Yeah. And it's kind of like the same thing in other areas. Like this is the funny part. Because of the tense history, Serbia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro, and Croatia, they all pretty much speak the same language. But because of the Balkan Wars and nationalisms, they all say, no, it's different.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If you study Balkanic history, you'll probably be like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, one of the things that I really don't like about this era is there's not that many other people where I could like talk to and like learn other languages because I love learning languages.
Yeah. I only know one language.
English.
Yeah.
Any other languages you've considered learning?
Spanish.
Spanish, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all. I mean, I feel like in like the next 10, 20 years, Spanish may become like the second de facto language.
Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like there's so many other people now who obviously learn a ton of languages. You got all these language learning apps like Duolingo, Babbel, stuff like that. I feel like it really took off during COVID.
Yeah.
When people were like trying to like find things to do.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, like, what other way to pass time by learning a new language?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know like a few Spanish, but like
I just know all the bad words.
yeah. I know like
well, which is like I feel like all the swear words is like the first words that a lot of people learn.
I mean, like I know like the basic hola, adios,
Like, yeah, like I like 2 years, like my last 2 years of high school, I took Spanish, but honestly, I've learned more from my coworkers than in those classes.
Oh yeah, I had a coworker who spoke Spanish, and I would say like basic words to her, but she was obviously fluent, and I was just like, oh, I don't really know what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean that's sort of a problem because like I work for my dad and he owns a restaurant, and sometimes like we get customers that like only know Spanish.
Yeah. Yep.
And every time when I like checking them out, you know, especially if they pay with card, I have to like tell my coworker to translate for me.
Yeah, I work at fast food, and
oh, which one?
I work at Subway, and I've worked at Subway and Arby's, and we've had people come in where it's like you can tell that English isn't their first language, so it's kind of hard to like understand what they're saying. So like if I knew Spanish, I could be like, oh, and just like talk to them in Spanish instead of because I remember at Arby's one time we had Subway one time. It was just me and my coworker, and this lady calls and she's like, in 15 minutes I'm gonna be bringing a bunch of students with me, and I was like, all right. So like I was like, all right. So we got everyone out of line that was there, and then we started preparing for these kids. So we restocked everything, pretty much just got ready. And 10 minutes later, we see a whole bus, like a whole coach bus, and it's students.
Oh.
And the lady comes in and she goes, did you guys get my phone call? I'm like, yeah. I go, do you know how many students do you think are gonna come? And she goes, well, I gave them the choice between here, Dairy Queen, and Burger King. And I was kind of like, why? Like, why those choices?
Yeah.
I mean, what would you
And all
choose?
that, she didn't even answer the question about like how many people.
Yes, she didn't. She goes, I'm not sure. She said, I'm not sure. And I'm like, that doesn't really give me.
Yeah, because if they're all coming from a bus, you know, you could just like
Yeah.
count.
Well, what would you choose? Would you go to Dairy Queen, Burger King, or Subway?
Honestly, I would just pick Burger King because like
Yeah.
I'm the most familiar with that.
Yeah.
I mean, the last time, it was like the last time I had Burger King, I pretty much only eat Burger King at the airport.
Yeah.
Mainly because like, especially at O'Hare, it's one of the few places that is open like later in the night.
Yeah.
Because every time I fly out, especially like going abroad, especially going to coastal, like a lot of my flights tend to depart at night.
Yeah.
But the problem is most of the food places at airports close, which is annoying. But looking into it, most of those places aren't even owned by the airport.
Yeah. So I think we had about, I want to say 60 kids
Wow.
come in, and they were all like Hispanic. And so they all had like that broken English where it was like kind of hard to understand what they were saying. I think we got them out. I think we got all of them past, like all of them through in about 2 hours. So for 2 hours, it was just constantly making subs.
Wow.
And it was especially it made it longer because we couldn't really understand what they were saying. We had to like kind of like be like, can you repeat that and stuff like that, or like they were pointing. So I feel like if I knew Spanish, I could easily have been like, okay, I know Spanish. They obviously know Spanish. Let's make it faster and easier. So yeah, I feel like that's kind of why I want to know Spanish.
Yeah, and the crazy part about language is like, not so long ago, I found out the U.S. technically doesn't have an official language.
It doesn't.
No, it's not.
Yeah, because we have people from all over the world in
Yeah,
here.
there is no such thing as an official language in the United States. It's just English is the de facto.
Yeah.
Like technically, like government legal documents could be in other languages.
Yeah.
Like look at Puerto Rico. Like most of their stuff is in Spanish. Like even their licenses.
Yeah.
Like
That's also why I want to learn Spanish. I'm Puerto Rican, and
no.
I've like if I were to, I mean, I do kind of want to go there someday, but I feel like people would talk to me in Spanish there because obviously the way I look, and then it would kind of be awkward. So I'd be like, what did you say? Gotta like,
Yeah, because like from what I've heard, like the Puerto Rican dialect, because like here in the U.S. the most common Spanish dialect is from Mexico.
Mexican, yeah.
But the Puerto Rican dialect, from what I've heard, it's like I'm just quoting what the comedian Gabriel Iglesias Fluffy said.
Oh yeah, I know.
When
him.
Mexicans speak Spanish, they sound high, but Puerto Ricans talk fast.
Yeah, I've heard him say that too.
And then you got Cubans who are just dead serious, like.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. I've wanted. I want to go to Puerto Rico one day, but I kind of want to learn Spanish before I go, so I don't feel like out of place, I guess you would say. So, because I could just easily just start a conversation with anybody, because it's Puerto Rican Spanish, which is obviously the most common language spoken there.
Yeah, you know, it's the main dialect.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I have a friend Joe who is British, and he's trying to catch back up on his Spanish because he's gonna look into studying abroad in Spain soon, which he already did one time, you know.
Yeah.
Which, you know, the Spanish dialect he speaks, he's obviously gonna speak the, you know, the original Spaniard dialect,
Yep.
aka Castellano.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, which I just find like hearing that and the difference between some of like the more Latin American dialects, like it's crazy. Like how many like, you know, how like crazy dialects will form from like, you know, countries that were like once colonized by a bigger power.
Yeah.
You know, like how like some of the English dialects or French dialects in Africa are like significantly different than the original version.
Yeah.
Or like in Canada, like the Quebec dialect of French, like many people from France struggle to understand the Quebec dialect.
Yeah, because it's a whole different other language.
Yeah, and you got like a significant amount of English influence.
Yeah. I feel like it's like, well, I've heard that Spanish is like the easiest to learn. I've heard that English is the hardest to learn.
probably because our spelling is so is confusing.
It is. Like take like possum. You would think it's POSS.
Yeah, but it's
OPSS. So
and then you have another word that sounds the same, but it starts with a P.
Yep.
Because like one thing that other languages have that English lacks is accent marks.
Mm-hmm.
Like like
we don't have an accent.
we don't.
Nah.
It's not. We used to, but we don't.
Mm-hmm.
Other languages do, which honestly makes it easier for me to learn. Because
Yeah.
like for me in Albanian, it's like the difference between a ts and a ch,
Yeah.
or an e and a
So I know. Spanish has like the te and the la
and the enye.
and yeah, and you got like the ta. So it's like, I mean
like
those are, yeah.
Yeah, my writing may not be the best, but this is arm's length away from me. Yeah, because in Albanian, like the main accent marks is there's an E with 2 dots,
Yeah.
which looks like this, and then you got a C with a tail.
Yeah.
Which, fun fact, that letter is actually in my last name.
Is it?
Yeah, in fact, let me get my ID out, and you'll see for yourself.
Oh, because I know, like, obviously, Spanish is like you got like the E with the that.
Yeah.
Or you got the because it's E. You also got A with that. You also got I don't know what language it is, but it's the one where it's like I think it's like together.
I think that's like some of the Scandinavian languages, like Norwegian, Swedish,
Yeah,
Danish,
like the A and the
Iceland.
E is like
I think Icelandic.
connected. Icelandic.
Yeah, I know it's common in the Scandinavian languages.
So I think you got the T like that too.
Oh, I never seen that letter. Wait, maybe no, I'm confusing it with another language. Wait, a T with a thing on top.
Yeah. Where's my phone?
2. All right.
Oh, but yeah. So you also got like there's the T with the one above and the T with it underneath.
Okay, all right. I think I see. So the T with the one above is in Czech and Slovak, whilst the T with the tail, I know it's in Romanian.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and speaking about that letter in my last name, you can see for yourself.
Oh, yeah. I see that.
Which technically I have 2 legal last names.
Yeah.
Which is always confusing because the U.S. doesn't support those letters in like ID documents.
Yeah.
It's always a problem, especially like flying with airlines, because like I have to use like the one that is on my U.S. passport because that's obviously the stronger one, and I can't even use the one that is like wrote on my Kosovo passport.
Yeah. I'm trying to like see all these other like you got just N. Oh yeah, N obviously has the
the squiggle on the top.
that. I think M has that too.
I'm not sure if M.
Does it M? Maybe it doesn't.
No, I don't. Not
oh no,
that
yeah, you're right. No, what other one has the squiggle above it?
Oh, A. I know A and E or O. Maybe I know in Portuguese.
Portuguese. The Y has that. Does W have one? W is like this. There's a W that goes like this, which I don't really know what that means.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to look at like all the different letters that you have in Portuguese. Because I know like if you see an A with that like mark,
yeah,
it's very easy to identify that. Hey, that's Portuguese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, which I think most people like know Portuguese probably because of Ronaldo.
Oh yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
You what? Do you watch soccer, football?
Yeah,
Football,
I watch it, quite a bit. Yeah, in fact, hold on, wait. Let's see. Portuguese text. Just go look up sample text of Portuguese.
Yeah.
If only these pictures weren't so. Okay. Oh, see that?
Oh,
Yeah, Portuguese definitely has it.
Learn basic Portuguese phrases.
I don't know. The only one I know is "sim."
Como vai?
Como vai?
Como vai?
Okay, I mean, it's similar because they're all Romance languages.
Oh, yeah. Tudo bem.
Now, compreendo. I'm not sure if my pronunciation is correct. Because you want to know what I think Portuguese sounds like?
Huh.
It's like a mix of Spanish and German, but they sound like they have a Russian accent.
Yeah.
Especially European Portuguese.
Yeah.
Because like one time, like I was listening to like a speech that the famous Portuguese football manager Jose Mourinho said, and he was giving it in Portuguese, and his accent sound Russian, but the word sounds like a mix of Spanish and German. Which, I have cousins living in Germany, and German is a freaky language.
It is. I've heard like speeches from Germany. Obviously like Hitler's speeches.
Yeah, but even like more contemporary, like German speaking, like sounds like wait, huh?
Yeah.
Like even here, my cousin speaking German, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
How do you say all of this?
Mm-hmm. They have I feel like they have like long words.
Yeah, because German
don't sound
always
like their
compounds their words.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and they combine all these like different words to create a whole new word with some complex meaning. Like, it's like, what? I can't even attempt to say it. Yeah. Like, even the German word for an ID card sounds like, wait, huh?
Which is the one that sounds like Dutch.
Dutch. Oh, yeah.
Dutch is like funny, isn't it? Dutch is
Dutch sounds funny.
Yeah. Dutch is like,
it's a Germanic language. It's like the closest like main Germanic language that sounds like English. In fact, let me see if I can get like a sample of Dutch.
Here, okay, I found one. So like, thank you in Dutch is dank you.
Thank you, yeah.
How are you is hoe got hit by his dag.
Let's see.
Banana in Dutch is banan. Tomato is tomat. Work is work. Place is Platz.
Okay, all right. So I have a sample of. So this video is from 4 years ago during the UEFA Nations League semifinal, where Dutch player Virgil van Dijk is speaking of press conference. Let's just listen to it for a bit.
Nations League modus. Dat is niet zo heel lastig, eerlijk gezegd. Ja, sinds gisteren hebben we goed getraind gisteren. Een meeting gehad. En...
It just sounds like a mix of English and German. That's what it sounds like to me.
It does.
Which is crazy because, like, I don't know why, but just Dutch just sounds like a funny language.
It does. It's like, I mean, a lot of our English words come from Dutch.
I mean, yeah, because it's all based off, it's all Germanic languages.
Yeah.
It's just the thing with English is ever since like the Norman invasion of England, we have so many French loanwords and also other loanwords from Latin and Greek.
Yeah. I've heard that.
Yeah, it's honestly like there's like debate among linguists, like should English really be considered a Germanic language anymore?
Mm.
Because there's so many like foreign loan words. Yeah, it's crazy because like like the other languages that I want to learn are Italian and maybe Greek.
Greek?
Yeah, because I don't know something about Greek. Like I actually do want to go to Greece someday.
Yeah,
but like with Greek, like I can like get the speaking of it. It's just the hardest part is Greek writing.
Yeah, Greek writing I've seen is like, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like the same with like Japanese.
Yeah, it's just the thing with like Greek is like
or Arabic.
Oh, Arabic is like confusing because you got to write Arabic. You pretty much have to write all the words in like in cursive form.
Yeah.
While with Japanese, you gotta memorize a bunch of characters.
Oh, I wonder. Hold on, let me just look up like an Arabic word and like a short word.
Because like with Greek, the problem with the Greek alphabet is some people may learn the Greek alphabet, but is it the ancient Greek or modern Greek?
Yeah.
Because the way they say the letters now is different than in ancient times. Plus, the lowercase letters look very different from the uppercase ones, which is honestly insane.
I'm gonna write this one. I want to see if you know, if you can just like guess what it is.
Okay.
Oh man, I don't even know how I'm gonna like write this.
Yeah, you have to write.
What's
I know with Arabic, you write right to left.
you right to left?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, instead of left to right, it's right to left.
All right, let's see if you know this one. I think it's like. You know what that means?
Is that supposed to be like la?
Mm-mm.
La? No.
But guess what like word it mean? What word it is?
No, I think that's just a letter.
That's a word.
No.
Yeah.
No, I know enough Arabic to know that that's
It's a
letter.
word. It's no.
No?
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on, let me see if you're.
Yeah. See, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cause. Oh.
Or like. Oh god.
Because the thing about Arabic is confusing. It's like all the letters, it's all consonants. So you have to know like which vowel to say, unless if you have like an assistant mark.
Yeah.
Which the only other like way you can find like Arabic text that has those like vowel marks and identifications is all religious documents,
Religious documents?
like the Quran.
Oh.
Yeah, because like I know in the Islamic faith, there, especially like when reciting the Quran, like your pronunciation has to be perfect.
You know what that one is?
Nope.
That's hello.
Marhaba.
Is that how you say it?
I think.
Alan.
No. I know many Arabic. I know like in nah. I know like in casual Arabic, like it's marhaba.
Mahalam.
Marhaba. Like okay, for example, all right, so I just went to this website and say spell your name in Greek, and this is what it looks like in modern Greek. To get a B sound in modern Greek, you combine the M and P letters.
What?
Because beta actually makes a V sound now, so it's veta.
Oh.
This is modern Greek.
I feel like English is like the only language that really hasn't changed.
It has changed.
It has? Oh gosh.
I hear in Old English, like it's slightly in.
Yeah, like Shakespeare.
Shakespearean English is like what?
Yeah.
Because
or like even like Bible.
yeah,
Like they have like the thou shall
yeah,
or like
because like some
Thy.
letters from like Shakespearean English were actually removed.
yeah.
So there was the English used to have more letters in the alphabet, but they were removed. Like, yeah, remove the letters from the alphabet. So you got Thorn, Eth, Win, Yoch, and Ash, and Ethel.
Oh, I guess that's where the AE comes from.
Yeah, but you know the Thorn? You know how some people write ye old tavern? Well, the Y is actually supposed to be a thorn, the th.
Oh.
That's where it comes, the text ye old tavern, but in reality it's supposed to pronounce the old tavern. Like, for example, see how it sort of looks like a Y?
Yeah.
That's where the famous ye old stuff comes from.
Oh, like Yuletide?
Yeah, from, the old
Yeah.
English spelling.
Yeah.
Or get this. English used to have a double S letter. And you want to know what it looks like? It just looks like an F. Without the dash.
Yeah. Oh, so it's like
That. Yeah.
what the heck?
Yeah. I mean, for me, like the hardest alphabet for me that I would probably struggle with would be Greek, just because lowercase Greek looks different than uppercase. And also to get like some of the more modern sounds, you have to combine two letters together to create a whole new sound.
Yeah.
Like to get the B sound, you have to combine M and P. So M, P,
Oh.
which trying to see what is it. Yeah, like mu and pi.
Mu and a pi.
Yeah, like the Greek letters. I'm not sure what's the modern pronunciation. Because you can see, like, this is Greek alphabet.
Oh.
In fact, the letter sigma, which makes the S sound, there's two different lowercase variants if it's in the middle of the word or if it's at the end.
Well, I've seen that E before. That's Sigma. Those are frat houses.
Yeah, a lot of
in colleges.
which I don't understand why they use Greek letters.
I don't know.
Yeah, because for example, like there's this Greek song that I listen to called "Fotia Me Fotia" by Panos Gamos, and you want to know? Shoot, I'll try to see. Let me see if I can remember the spelling. Yeah, see 40. Okay, I cannot spell it. Yeah, like I can say the name.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I found the text. Okay, so I wasn't that far off. Yeah, this is how you say it in Greek. This is how it's written in Greek.
Huh.
But yeah, like learning languages, it's fun, but some of them are just confusing.
Yeah.
I know like a lot of people struggle with Slavic languages like Russian, Serbo-Croatian, Polish. I know with Polish, their spelling is like, huh?
Yeah.
Which, okay, look at this. This came from like a comedy scene in like a film where this Polish guy was in like a Nazi era jail.
Yeah.
And they asked him for his name, and you're gonna love this.
How do you say that?
Gregos Brzezinski.
Brzezinski?
I guess Polish spelling out of the Slavic languages is the hardest for me to figure out.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what?
Yeah, I could never pronounce that.
Or get this soccer player, Blash Jakub. Okay, I cannot spell his name. I know his like. Okay, Jakub Blaszczykowski.
Blaszczykowski?
Yeah. Yeah, I think does he still play or he's retired, but yeah, he used to play for Borussia Dortmund in the Polish national team.
Huh.
Yeah, but like Polish names are like, especially like some of the spelling is like what?
Yeah.
I mean, because like out the Slavic languages, I think like the easiest for me because I'm like the most familiar with it is like the Serbo-Croatian, like a Croatian, Bosnian, Serbian, and Montenegrin. Because I already figure out the spelling. Like I already know the alphabets.
Huh. I feel like that would take for a long time to learn.
Yeah, I think like let's see, hardest language for English speakers. Because so we got Arabic, Korean, Japanese,
Polish,
Mandarin, Chinese,
French,
Russian. Oh, Finnish. Finnish is weird. It's a weird language.
Oh my gosh.
What else? Okay, Turkish. I can see Turkish because like
Hungarian.
Oh yeah, Hungarian is a difficult one.
Syrian or Serbian.
Or
Hindu.
Serbian. Okay, so I guess Hindi. Okay, that's from India.
What's that one with the B?
B.
Right above Hindi.
Basque.
Basque.
Okay, Basque is a. Okay, you want to know where the Basque country is? It's between France and Spain.
Huh. Have you ever been there?
No, but it's like trying to figure out what Basque as a language is. Nobody knows where it's from. It's not Indo-European. It's not related to any other language family. It's just Basque.
Huh.
It's like, it's a true, some say it's a Paleo-European language, but so it predates Indo-European. Yeah, but Basque country, yeah. So, yeah, it's like, Yeah, it's like this area, like right in the middle of like France and Spain. Where this is where it is. So right there.
Oh.
Mostly in Spain, but parts of it are in France. Yeah, it's an interesting language.
Basque.
Yeah, it's an interesting language. Like, it's surprising how many languages like there are like
Yeah.
that we just know.
Yeah.
I mean, what about all the dead languages?
Yeah, like I'm trying to think of like dead languages.
Etruscan.
Etruscan? Huh. I wonder if like let me look. Wait, what was it again?
Etruscan.
Lost languages?
Yeah, I know. Like with Etruscan, there were once a civilization that lived in northern Italy around the same time as the Romans. But
Latin. They're saying Latin's a dead language.
dead, like as in like nobody in the common public speaks it. Like you could still hear it, but it's like mainly like a liturgical language in the church.
Ancient Greece, Hebrew,
Okay,
Aramaic.
I wouldn't think Hebrew. Like Hebrew still exists today.
Yeah, in like India and stuff, right?
Like Hebrew still exists in Israel.
Israel, yeah.
Yeah, because like some say it died, but it got revived.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, it's still spoken like by the common public in Israel. You know, it's still like it's like the main official language of the state of Israel, with the second common language in that country being Arabic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Hebrew still exists. Which one thing I find fascinating about that language is the writing, like the Hebrew script. I just find it like a fascinating, like, okay, yeah. Just like, because like,
Oh yeah, official language, Hebrew.
yeah, because like, looking at the Hebrew script, like, it looks like it's just all blocks.
Tel Aviv.
Yeah, that's their largest city. Their capital.
Jerusalem's their capital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, here's a sample of Hebrew text. Like, see how it looks like a little square like
Yeah.
compared to like the more like curvy side from Arabic.
Huh.
Yeah, but I just find like languages like to be fascinating.
Yeah.
I mean, I know like one other like notable language in the Middle East that is like also a Semitic language is Aramaic.
Aramaic?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's actually, get this, it's the native language of Jesus Christ. Because Jesus, he didn't grow up speaking Hebrew. He grew up speaking Aramaic, which is commonly spoken by, I believe, the Assyrian people. Not Syrians, but Assyrian.
Assyrians?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a Semitic language. And they also had their own form of writing.
Huh.
Which I'm trying to find, like, see, Aramaic script. Trying to find, like, an example of, like, a more modern text. Yeah, but it's a Semitic language, so it's related to Hebrew and Arabic. Yeah, so this is what it looks like.
That looks confusing.
Yeah, see? And the thing about all of these languages, they all write from right to left.
Right to left?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, so Arabic, Hebrew, and Aramaic, it's all right to left.
I thought that'd be hard to do.
Yeah, it's a little confusing.
Yeah. What? I don't think I could like write my name backwards like that.
Yeah, I couldn't even either. Like I know with my name, like I can write it in like the Cyrillic script, which is like the main alphabet of Russia, Serbia, Ukraine. I can write my name in Cyrillic.
Huh.
Which, if you want to know what, because Cyrillic script, it's the only other alphabet that I can read because I just taught myself how to read Cyrillic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which this is what like an example of a Cyrillic.
It kind of looks like cursive.
Sort of, yeah.
Huh.
Like it's a mix of like Latin and Greek alphabet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just find it fascinating, like just the sheer amount of languages and dialects out there. Where, I want to learn like a bunch of them at once, but time wise, like I'm so caught up with other stuff.
Are you in Trevor's film class?
Next semester.
Next semester. Well, I just gotta read this real quick.
Yeah, but learning language is like it's like unless like for me the best way to learn languages is move to a place where you could just hear that language.
Yeah.
That's for me. That's like the tried and true method. Because every time when I go to Kosovo and Albania, like my Albanian gets better every time I go. Like especially in my accent, where like sometimes like I have moments where when I come back, I speak English with an accent.
Yeah.
Which I just find it funny and hilarious because it's like, oh wait, I'm back here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is what Cyrillic looks like. It's a very interesting alphabet. Which, yeah, I can read all of that.
I can't.
But do I know what the words mean? Absolutely not. Yeah, but I just find it fun learning languages. It sort of sucks that, especially here in the U.S., we don't really have like an opportunity to go out and like talk to people who also speak that languages like at a native level.
Yeah. I feel like those are like ones that are primarily just stay in their own country. Like I feel like you wouldn't hear that today. Like if you were to like go out somewhere like in Wisconsin, I feel like you wouldn't hear that.
Yeah.
Any of those languages.
Yeah, like
you would hear Spanish, you might hear French, German, but I feel like you wouldn't hear any Arabic.
Yeah, I mean, that sort of sucks. I mean, the only other place in the U.S. where you could really hear other languages is like, the big cities.
Yeah, like New York.
Yeah, New York, like when I was in New York.
Los Angeles.
Like when I was at the Bronx, I went to the Bronx. I just heard a bunch of Albanian.
Oh, really?
Because so many Albanians live in New York.
Huh.
And also, speaking about Albanian, because besides English, you want to know what is the second most common foreign language in Switzerland? It's Albanian.
Albanian?
Because although Switzerland has 4 official languages.
Sweden, right?
Switzerland.
Oh, Switzerland.
So Switzerland's official languages are German, Italian, French, and Romansh.
Huh.
The most common outside language is English, followed next by Albanian.
Why?
So many of us just immigrated there.
Oh. I mean, is it close to Albania?
I mean, Albania is like southeast. Switzerland's in Central Europe.
Oh. Yeah.
But so many people moved there for business because like Switzerland is like good for business, like
It is.
mainly because of like the privacy of their banks.
Yeah. Something that the U.S. doesn't do.
Yeah, like the one thing that I like about U.S. banks is like, especially with credit cards, like you get generous rewards.
Yeah.
But that's like the only thing that I like about it.
Yeah.
But I know like Swiss banks, they're very good for their privacies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've heard that. I've heard that like they care about like safety.
Yeah.
Or like protection. Which is good.
Yeah, but thank you for coming on today's show.
Yeah. I liked it.
Yeah, don't forget to check out his show, Ranked.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to have you on now.
All right. Well, hit me up.
All right.
Thank you. Have a good day.
See ya.
And see you on the next episode of Big Bobby's Macchiato. Goodbye.